My key takeaway is whenever you travel, whenever you go on holiday, see, it's been here since 1985. It's slightly suspicious. Not sure what that means. We're just in Penang's most authentic bodybuilding gym, and I'm gonna go through my push workout today. Obviously the equipment will be slightly different now that I'm training in a slightly different gym. It looks pretty crammed in there, but it looks like they've got some very good equipment, so super excited to get this session and get a really good pump because there's no AC and it's over 30 degrees, so the blood circulation will be great. So let's go. As you guys know, I train in Muscleworks, Bethnal Green, and I like that environment where it's slightly more intense, slightly more bodybuildery, more of an intense gym. And I think it's a very similar vibe here, which is why I chose this gym. So today's workout is going to be a push workout, so mainly chest, delts, and triceps. We're going to start with chest, and the main compound lift will be a low dumbbell incline press. But we're going to start with an isolation exercise. It's usually just seated cable fly, but today we're just going to do a low to high fly just to target the upper chest slightly more, because that's a weakness of mine. Get some blood flow into the area, and then we'll start doing the main compound lifts. Right, so we're moving on to the second exercise for today, which is going to be a low incline dumbbell press. It's going to be targeting both pec major, pec minor, and we're going to go for 2 sets here. 1 set 6 to 10, 1 set 10 to 15. Now I'm just going to do the warm-up sets. The whole point of doing a warm-up set is so you don't get injured, but at the same time to prime yourself so you can be able to lift the maximum amount of weight in the top working set and for the back of set. So don't do too many reps on the warm-up set so that you fatigue yourself, but do enough so that you're feeling warmed up for the top set. This is the set where I make the gains. As a natural bodybuilder, you have to progress your lifts to ensure that you stimulate the muscles in some form, put some sort of pressure into the muscle fibers, and this is the set that I'm gonna take to the next level. Okay. Oh yes, come on. So that was the top set done, and now we got the back of set going for a bit of a higher rep range, 10 to 15 reps, and I'll go for about 35 kg and really max this out, probably something closer to the 12 to 15 rep range. And again, just 1 more set till failure. 2 sets is really all you need to progress. As long as you can bring the set till failure and train with a good amount of intensity, it's more than enough. But obviously if you're not training close enough to failure, a higher volume program might work better for you. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. 2 more. We're moving on to the side delts now. Before we're going to do the high incline Smith side back press. We're just going to do 3 sets here, slightly higher volume. Side delts really don't get that much soreness anymore. So 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. On the final one, a triple top set, just to get a good pump. Final set here, we're going to go for a triple drop set. More volume, a bit more intensity, keep the rep range slightly higher for the side delts. So we're going to aim for about 8 to 12 reps, just half the weight, around half the weight each time, just so that you get a good amount of reps in the set. If not, if you do too heavy, you won't be able to get a lot of reps in the next set. Again, 2 working sets here, similar to the low incline dumbbell press. Really aiming just for one set, 6 to 10, and the second set, about 10 to 15. So the whole goal here is to progress on 2 different rep ranges, one slightly lower and one slightly higher, because the study just shows, if you're able to progressively overload your lifts, that's where you'll maximize your gains. For this setup, you're really on a very high incline, and again, you'll get a bit of the upper chest, but mainly the delts, mainly front delts. The aim here is just to bring out as much intensity as I can, because intensity builds density. Oh! Oh! Yes! One more now. Go! We've dropped down the weight by about 15%. Again here, aiming for a higher rep range, aiming for about 15 reps here. Slow eccentrics, power on the concentrics, and yeah, again, as much intensity as possible here. One. Five more. Now we're just going to do some dumbbell lateral raises. Didn't bring my cuffs, so not doing those usual I usually do on the cuff lateral raises. Again here, as close as I can till failure. Really bringing out the most I can, because when you train really hard and train as close as you can to failure, that's when you start seeing results. So before learning all these crazy, workouts, start by learning how to train hard, because that's crucial in terms of making good progress. Oh. Just wrapping out my push session here at the Olympic gym. My key takeaway is whenever you travel, whenever you go on holiday, find a good gym around you, find somewhere with a good environment so you're motivated and you're determined to push yourself. So I was able to find a little gem here, a very tiny but great gym. And with this environment, it allows me to still progress through my workout and surround myself with individuals who motivate me to push more and to do what I enjoy most.